Hey, this is Bhagya here. So my dear children, today in my video, I'm going to explain you about the IELTS examination 4 main components. As I have told you in my previous video also, there are mainly 4 main areas that you have to go through really well in order to pass the examination. So the first component that you have to go through is the listening component. Listening. In the listening section, my dear children, you will be granted 40 minutes in order to answer 40 questions. 40 questions in 40 minutes. So 10 minutes extra will be given for the students who are doing the paper-based examination in order to transfer your answers into the answer sheets. Right. So when understanding the listening section, my dear children, there are mainly 4 main sections. It may be a monologue, it may be a dialogue, it may be a discussion, or else it may be an academic lecture. A recording tape will be going on and you have to listen to the recording tape really well, and then you have to write the answers for the questions. Right. So let's look into the component 2. Component 2 is the reading section. In reading section, again you will be given 40 minutes, and within 40 minutes you have to answer 40 questions. You will be given 3 long passages to read within these 60 minutes. So it's a very big challenge, but nothing is asked out of the context that is being given for you to be read by you. So you have to be mindful when you are reading really well, right? Then next thing is writing. So in the writing task, my dear children, you will be having writing task 1 and writing task 2. Right? Writing task 1 and 2. So in writing task 1, you will be given a pictorial description. For example, it may be a line chart, a bar chart, a pie chart, a process, or a map description for you to describe within 20 minutes. So within 20 minutes, you have to do the writing task 1. Then when concerning writing task 2, my dear children, you have to always write an essay. So writing an essay within 40 minutes. You may be wondering what type of essays would be coming for you for the IELTS examination. So it may be a direct question essay, an opinion essay, agree-disagree essay, discussion essay, right? Or advantage, disadvantage essay. So out of these 5 types of essays, you will be getting 1 out of all these things. So when understanding the speaking component, our next component, it's an important component that you have to face with your examiner. You will be given 15 minutes. Within these 15 minutes, again the speaking component is divided into 3 main parts: part A, part B, and part C. So part A, always there will be a self-introduction. You have described about yourself, your major interests or hobbies, or else if you are working, regarding your workplace, if you are studying, the field of study, and how you have been interested into that academic field, right? So you can explain in part A about yourself, right? Self-introduction. Then part B, my dear children, you have to focus on a topic that is being given in the task card, right? Task cards are given for you. Out of the task cards, you have to randomly pick and choose one task card, and then you have to speak about the topic that is being given in the task card. So you will have to spend around 1 or 2 minutes in order to prepare yourself, because a rough sheet is given for you, and then before speaking you can get ready within the examination. Okay, then part C. Part C is mainly about the examiner may be asking from you about the questions regarding part B, the topic that you spoke about. So he will be asking you some questions from you in part C, the topic that you spoke in part B. Okay, so that's all you have to remember. So when understanding the IELTS examination, the major difference between the academic IELTS as well as general IELTS is only the reading and writing component. So with my experience, general IELTS is easier than the academic IELTS examination. The major difference comes with the reading and writing. In reading academic IELTS examination, mostly the students will be tested with the academic reading materials, for example, the research articles. And in a general IELTS examination, reading is tested through the general readings, newspapers, magazines, and etc. So when it comes to writing also, writing academic is much difficult than writing general. So IELTS is not a difficult examination. You have to focus more on practice questions, practice mock exams, and practice past papers. So when you do practice more and more, and when you go to the exam with good confidence, you will be able to have a very good band score. So today I hope that my dear children could get some idea about how the 4 components are being comprised of, how much time you have to take in identifying all these 4 components. So let's meet in new future videos. So as you all know, I'm doing my physical classes at Gatika Education Institute, Rajapila Road, Kurunagala. So you can join my weekend classes as well as the weekday classes. Please talk to me. You have my number in my bio, so you can arrange a class, and make sure that I'm giving you more and more practice examinations within my classroom, and as well as mock exams, then self-study materials and course materials for you throughout these 3 months with me in order to have very good band score. So I want my children to get a very good band score. Nothing is impossible in this world. We have to always try, and you have to go with to the examination with a good confidence. While you have been practicing with me, no worries, you can achieve a very good band score, and you can achieve your future dreams in pursuing for a foreign country. So keep watching my channel. I will be updating new and great IELTS videos in future. Thank you for listening.